All right, welcome in Sagittarius and Sagittarius placements. This is your mid to end August 2026 reading. So this reading spans from August 16th through the 31st, and it is intended for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. All right, so we are going to get a couple oracle cards and then get into tarot. As always, please take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for someone else. If you feel that it resonates with roles being reversed, by all means do so. And if you're feeling that it's not resonating at all, please check another placement. All right, let's get into it here. See what your message is. All right, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what do you have for Sagittarius and Sagittarius placements for the period of August 16th through the 31st, please? What do you have for Sagittarius and Sagittarius placements? Okay. So we have fired up, furious with rage, building up emotions, overwhelming thoughts, and very angry. We also have communication, approaching, voicemail, awaiting text. All right, let's see what this is all about for you. All right, Spirit, as far as the overall energy for Sagittarius and Sagittarius placements, please, between now and the end of August, what do you have for us, please? What is the overall energy? What do we need to know? Okay, we have the Fool. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Page of Swords, and the Six of Wands. On the bottom is the Eight of Wands. Okay. Well, the Eight of Wands does talk about communication. Okay, so I do feel that there is some kind of incoming communication that is heading your way here, okay, from someone. Now, I do feel that you all might be on your way toward a new beginning here. I feel like maybe you just got out of a connection. There is something here that maybe ended recently or at some point here in your past, and you're just ready for change. Okay, you're ready for something new. You might have been trying to manifest something new in your life. Okay, so this Fool energy could be something as far as a new connection coming in for you. It could also be possibly something related to your career, okay, your life path. It could be anything. But there's something here that looks like it's a new beginning that is being potentially offered to you here. I do feel that the person that maybe is wanting to communicate with you is someone, like I said, that you have had some kind of history with, and it's either like a no contact situation, a breakup, separation, whatever applies for your story. I do feel that this person is feeling foolish. Okay, I am going to say that. Feel like they feel foolish for the way they handled things, for the way that they handled communication with you, and just basically fumbling the connection with you overall. Okay, so I do feel that you all are moving on to a new beginning here, and I feel like this person knows it. Okay. What was under the deck after the Eight of Wands is the Knight of Swords. And so I again feel like this person somehow knows. Now, with the Page of Swords being out here, I do feel that this person is somehow keeping tabs on you. They somehow know, and it could be by finding out online, it could be mutual friends or acquaintances, or it could even be intuitively, depending on the connection that you have with one another. This person somehow knows that you are moving on, and that there could be either a new person entering your life, or it's something where you're getting further away from them. Okay, possibly even just energetically. But this person somehow knows, like I said, that there is something new coming in for you. And so I feel like that is pushing this person to feel like they need to act with urgency. And I feel like this person could impulsively be coming in to communicate with you. All right. It could be a reckless energy as well, where maybe this person doesn't think before they speak or think before they do things. So just be aware of that. Okay. Could be an air sign or someone with air in their chart. But whoever this is, this person did break your heart. Okay. Could have been a third party situation. But I do feel that this person broke their own heart in the process. Okay. And yeah, now this person is sulking. This person is depressed, looking at your connection like a missed opportunity. I mean, you might be looking at it that way as well, because I feel like there was some kind of emotional connection or emotional bond that you had with this person. So I feel like this person is connected to you emotionally the way they haven't been connected with another person before. And I feel like that's something that this person does not want to let go of. They don't want to give that up. Maybe this person didn't realize that until you were already gone. It's almost like the whole thing about not realizing what you had until it's gone. And, you know, with the world here, yeah, this person is realizing because things have ended between you and them. Okay, a cycle has ended. And yeah, this person is realizing how happy you made them. They're getting enlightened to the fact that you are the only person that can fill them up with this 10 of Cups. Okay, but I do feel like they were giving to more than one situation here. Okay, I don't usually go this deep into the deck here, but I'm being called to, because I feel like male or female, doesn't matter your gender, that this person, they fumbled an Empress. Emperor or Empress, whatever you resonate with, this person fumbled you. They fumbled someone that they put on a pedestal, actually. Someone who deserved respect and admiration. And it was because this person was in devil energy. I feel like this person was not expecting such an intense connection. I feel like this person was not expecting something for them to as like catch feelings the way that they did. I feel like you might have opened up this person's heart chakra and they got scared. Okay. And now, you know, this person, and I just got chills, this person knows what they have done and they're scared of losing you. Okay. So this person could also be coming in, maybe offering you a new beginning here. Okay. So they might be taking a risk as far as risking the fact that you might not talk with them. You might not want to even see them. Maybe you'll reject them, which I feel would really destroy this person. But I feel that if, maybe this person hadn't done what they had done in the past, that maybe they wouldn't be in the situation that they're in right now, you know? But in any case, this person does know that you're on your way to a new beginning here. With the Ace of Swords in reverse here, I feel like this person withheld clarity and truth from you. There is something that this person, at least one thing, if not more than one, that this person knew that they needed to tell you, and they were not honest with you. This person intentionally withheld truth, authenticity, and honesty from you. There is something here that you deserved clarity about, and they withheld that. Okay? So, like I said, this person knows that they intentionally did that. I feel like there might have been something that you saw or heard about this person to make you move away from them. Could be that it was something that your intuition was telling you, but it could have been a red flag right there in your face. Maybe you knew that this person was not being honest with you. Maybe their stories never matched. Okay? But I do feel like this person does keep tabs on you somehow. Like I said, whether it's online, whether it is acquaintances or friends, family, something that that you have in common or that this person has access to, it could be a multitude of ways. But this person somehow knows that you're moving on here and that you're moving towards success as well. Okay, whatever this new beginning is for you, you are going to be successful. Now, I also feel with the Six of Wands being here that this person misses your attention. There's a certain kind of attention that you gave this person. It did something to this person. And I don't know if it's related to that 10 of Cups, which it could be. There's something here where your attention brought out emotion in this person. It brought out a sense of love, and they felt loved by you. Like I said, where no one else had made them feel this way before. So there's some kind of emotional bond. It's almost codependent, possibly, but this person, I feel like they can't live without it. Okay, and there's something here as far as your attention just possibly validated their ego, but I feel it goes further than that. I feel that there's something here about that you built this person up, like you helped this person feel like they could conquer the world, and not in an ego driven way necessarily, but you motivated them. Okay, like ambition wise or something like that. Like you kept telling them, you have it in you, you have it in you, something like that. And even if you hadn't said that with words, there's something here with the way you gave them attention that this person has never gotten that from someone else before. It's like you had faith in them or something. At least that's the energy that I'm feeling. Okay, but this person knows that they broke your heart. Obviously, they broke theirs as well. They withheld the truth from you, and now they want to communicate. Okay. They obviously did not give you your equal give and take. It could have been a very one-sided connection here. So whether they were giving to other people or other things or both, it doesn't necessarily matter, I guess, but you didn't get what you deserved from this person. Okay. Effort-wise. All right. So as far as signs, we have air energy, we have fire, We have earth and water. So all signs are out here. We also have Aquarius and we have Aries. Okay. All right, Spirit. So as far as potential challenges and difficulties for Sagittarius and Sagittarius placements from now until the end of August, what do you have for us, please? Potential challenges, potential difficulties, please. Let's see here. Okay, we've got the Four of Swords. The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Swords. You might be seeing twos, okay? 222 possibly, or 222. And Strength. At the bottom is Justice. Okay. So as far as the Four of Swords being here, I feel like you're healing from this situation. Okay. I feel like you have moved on. You just want to move on. You want things that are new. You want a new beginning. I feel like I said, you've been manifesting this new beginning, and I feel like it's on its way to you. Okay. And so, like I said, for this person to reach out and try to bring you this truth now, or reach out and try to have you back in their life when you've already moved on and you're already going through the healing process, that might be very difficult. Okay. I also feel with the Four of Swords here that healing the connection with this person at this point might be something challenging as well. Okay. Because for some of you, maybe a significant amount of time has passed. You know, maybe this person has taken a while to return. And it's like, okay, well, why now? I also feel with this card that maybe this person slept on this connection. Okay. Maybe they were lazy. They felt that you would always be there. Maybe they felt that you were giving enough for both you and this person, because I feel like this was a one-sided connection. So you were giving as much as you could and probably feeling depleted at the same time. And this person, whether they noticed and didn't care, or maybe they didn't even notice that you were drained, but this person just let you give and give and give, and they just took whatever you gave them. And so I feel like they were lazy. Like I said, they did not give the effort and investment that you deserved. They didn't meet you halfway, and they slept on this connection. And so you basically slipped through their fingers, and now they're kicking themselves. But it's like, well, how can you how can you maybe return to a connection where this person might do the same thing again to you? You know? So there could be something as far as trust that's been broken here, especially because this person, we know with the Ace of Swords in reverse, that they have been holding back the truth from you. Okay. With the Two of Pentacles, I feel like this person most definitely juggled you. You probably knew that this person had other people in their life, other things in their life, whether it was work or hobbies or whatever they decided to put in front of you. And they put all of their energy and investment into that and not into your connection. So the fact that you were juggled, I mean, again, how can you believe that this person isn't going to do that again to you? Because that is something that will erode your sense of confidence. I mean, maybe this person put you in competition or made you feel like you were competing for their time. And again, that's something that is not very good in, in a connection with anyone, whether it's friendship or otherwise. Okay, so the fact that you were juggled, I mean, that's something that's difficult to get past. And no matter what this person says, how do you know if that this person's not going to do that again? Now, with the Two of Swords being here, I feel like you probably gave this person many chances to make a decision to put you as a priority and make you a priority. And maybe they put that decision off. Maybe they just never did that. Maybe this person doesn't like making decisions. Maybe they procrastinate or are hesitant to make decisions because they've made decisions that have not been in their best interest in the past. Okay, but that's not a very positive thing in a relationship or a connection with someone. I also feel that maybe you both are at kind of like a standstill with each other, or at a point where neither one of you are making a move. So maybe this person knows that you are owed a conversation or owed that truth and clarity, but they're not making a move toward you. And of course, you're not making a move toward them either, because I feel like you just want to move on. But there's still an energetic cord here. So I feel like you have made a decision for yourself, and I feel like you were blindfolded like this person in the card when you decided to move on and possibly choose yourself. You were blindfolded. You didn't know all of the truth that was involved here in this situation. Because I feel like if you had known the truth, you probably would have made a more informed decision. And it could be the same decision, but at least you might have been making that decision where you had the truth to back you up on that decision. So I feel like you kind of made this decision based on intuition or blind faith, even because this person didn't give you that truth that you needed. Okay, so I feel like that was a difficult thing possibly for you to do. But I do feel like, maybe this person was making you wait on a decision, and maybe they led you to believe with their words that they would be making this decision, or that they were going to make changes in their life, and nothing ever happened as far as their actions were concerned. Okay, and then we have Strength here. So it is very possible that this person is stubborn, that this person was acting out of pride and ego. Okay, and when you're dealing with someone like that, it can be difficult. I also feel that if this person did put you in any kind of competition where you felt that you needed to compete with other people or other things for this person's time and for their energy, I feel like it could have negatively impact your sense of inner strength and confidence, even just a little bit, where even the most confident person, when put in competition by someone that they deeply care about, I mean, that would do it to anyone. So I feel like, you're trying to build yourself back up into that strong and powerful and confident person that you were before you met this person. And I feel like that's what's helping bring in that new beginning for you. Okay. I also feel with strength that this person most definitely held back from you. And so even if they come in saying that they're speaking the truth, again, I feel like there is an issue about trust here. I also feel that if this person does communicate the fact that you do have strong feelings for them, which I do feel that you do have feelings for this person, that it might be difficult for you to hold yourself back as well. Okay. Only take those if they resonate, though. Now, with Justice being here at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you're ready for your good karma. You're ready for a new beginning and great things to come your way. You're ready to be successful and you're moving on. Okay. I feel like you're embracing the lessons that were involved here and you're trying to transform yourself and your life in the most positive way. But I do feel that it was very difficult because in this situation, because I feel like you were wanting to have a balanced and fair and reciprocal relationship with this person. And unfortunately, they did not give that to you. So I do feel that the scales of justice here are not balanced. I feel like this person does owe you something karmically. And it's very possible that this person is going through a certain kind of karma as well. And maybe their karma might be to lose you. But again, I do feel that potentially the reason why this person is still connected to you energetically is because this person withheld truth and clarity from you. And I feel like that's something that karmically they owe you. Okay, whether you want to hear it or not. Okay. All right, so I believe we had all signs that were out here. We now have Libra energy and Leo. Okay. All right, Spirit. So what is your advice and guidance for Sagittarius and Sagittarius placements from now until the end of August, please? Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. You could be seeing sevens as well, so 77 might be significant. Okay, we have the Lovers. Okay, I'm being told to put that there. And then we've got the King of Wands. Okay, and at the bottom is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. After that is the Ace of Pentacles and then the Nine of Swords. Okay. So Spirit really wants you to be discerning about who and what you give your energy and your investment to. Okay. I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles here, there could have been a significant amount of time that had passed with this person where you were hoping that whatever seeds you had planted with them, that they would blossom, and bear fruit at some point. But unfortunately, because you were the only one watering these plants, this person was not. And so I feel like that is why it wound up being it was an not, gosh, and now I feel like I have issues speaking. So maybe, this person has had problems with their throat chakra. Like I almost felt like I don't know. I've never felt that way before. Like I was trying to get the words out and my mouth was open, but I could not get anything out. No sound was coming out of my mouth. That was extremely strange. It was a very, not a reciprocal and not an equal relationship. Okay. This connection was definitely one-sided. So I feel like Spirit wants you to just be discerning of who you give your energy and your investment to. Excuse me. And decide for yourself if you feel that this person, if they do return, do they and should they have your energy? Okay. Now, with the Seven of Wands, I feel that some of you have blocked this person. Okay. You might have physically blocked them on your phone, blocked them on social media. They could also be blocked energetically as well. But I feel like if that is the case, Spirit wants you to keep whatever you have in place, have it there because it's there for a reason. Okay. Now, maybe this person made you, stand your ground about something or about certain things in the past. I feel like if this person is returning and you do want to hear this person out, it could make you pretty defensive. Okay. It could put you on the defense here. So just be prepared for that. Now, I do feel that there were obstacles in the way here between you and this person. And obstacles can be rectified. I mean, you can overcome obstacles, but that is if both parties are willing to do the work. It cannot be something that is one-sided. Okay, so I do feel with the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands coming out that Spirit wants you, again, like I said, to be discerning if you feel that this person is deserving of your time and your energy. Are they deserving of another chance? Even though you had already invested somewhat into this connection and with this person, do they deserve this new beginning with you? I also feel with the Seven of Wands, again, you need to be discerning and figure out, is this person willing to do the work and put in the effort to overcome the obstacles that are currently present between you and them? Okay. And for some of you, it might take some time to figure that out. If you do decide to accept this person back into your life, I feel that it will take some time. With the Seven of Pentacles, sometimes that talks about a certain period of time where you're waiting to see if this person can show you with their actions that their words and their actions align, that what they're telling you is the truth. They are backing their words up with their actions. Okay. But, this person doesn't have, I feel, the best track record in that department. Okay. I do feel that this person is showing up here. I know they were in the Knight of Swords energy prior to now. I also feel like this person is showing up as the King of Wands. Okay. And as the King of Wands, I do feel that this person's energy, it's not of the highest vibration. I do feel that it's not already like all the way like low vibration either, but this person could have issues with commitment. They could be very inconsistent and they could be wishy-washy. Okay. So I feel like this person being the Wands energy here, I feel that this person is driven by passion. So obviously there's a physical attraction and chemistry between you and this person. And it's something, I feel like that's something else that this person misses. And it's something that they don't want to let go of. Whether you have been intimate with them or not, doesn't matter. But this person is still someone that is potentially driven by lust or passion. Okay. It's not the most stable energy. And not only that, this person could also possibly have a wandering eye. So it's not necessarily that this person is looking to have multiple options or other options besides you, but they will possibly have a wandering eye, wondering if the grass might be greener elsewhere. Okay, so just be aware of that. Now, I also feel with the King of Wands here that I feel like this is the energy that Spirit wants you to embody, but of the high vibration, where you are taking action and you're taking action with passion. Okay, and take action with that passion inside of your heart and soul toward this new beginning that's coming your way. Okay, the new beginning that you have manifested for yourself. Because you deserve it, and you know your value and you know your worth. Okay? And as we say male or female, doesn't matter the gender here. Okay? Now, with the Lovers, I do feel that obviously there was love here in this connection with whoever this person is or was to you. Okay, no doubt about it. There definitely is love here. And I feel like maybe this person made a decision at some point. Maybe they made a choice where they chose themselves over you, or they chose someone else over you. Okay, just take it however it fits for your story. But I feel like now the decision might be yours. And I feel for the majority of you, if not all of you, you've already chosen yourself and you've chosen to move on here from the situation. And I feel like the universe is rewarding you for doing that by bringing you this new beginning that you will be successful with. Now, this could be a test for this person to come in to see if you will possibly fall into a cycle that you've already learned the lesson from. But you're going to have to follow your intuition and you're going to have to use your discernment, like I said, okay, to figure out what is your best decision here. I feel like, as far as the guidance, that Spirit is leaning toward wanting you to choose yourself in the end here. But of course, you do what your intuition tells you, because, tarot shouldn't be here to tell you what to do. It's just here for guidance. Okay. So at the end of the day, always follow your intuition. Okay. I do see a new stable beginning here on the horizon for you. Okay. I feel like this is connected to this Fool energy. I feel like this is what is coming in for you from the universe. It's stable, it's secure, and it could be financially lucrative. And maybe somehow this person knows that. Maybe they got a tarot reading on you. But, you are moving toward the 10 of Pentacles here. And maybe you'll meet someone else along the way here, as far as another counterpart, another soulmate. But that 10 of Pentacles, I feel, yes, it could have to do with family, but I feel like more so it has to do with money and stability. So I feel like that 10 of Pentacles is right around the corner for you. You are heading toward that. And I feel like this person knows it. And I feel like this person might want a part of that. But I'm just feeling that energetically. Okay? Because the 9 of Swords is underneath that. And I feel like that's this person's energy. It's like they're kicking themselves, because not only did they possibly push away or reject or just treat badly someone that they loved and cared about, but It's someone that is very stable and secure. Freya agrees. And now they're living in this state of anxiety because of what they've done. Okay. So this person is fired up. Yeah. They're mad at themselves. This person is so emotional and they're basically angry with themselves because of what they've done here. Okay. So this is what you have to look forward to, which I think is awesome. And it's going to be your decision if you want this person to tag along or not. Okay. Obviously, like I said, follow your intuition here. So, like I said, we have all signs that are present. With the lovers, we have Gemini energy as well. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. Well, I'm going to leave this reading here. I do hope it helps. I hope it brought you some clarity and some insight and information. If you feel like it resonates with your story, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, take care. Namaste.